Beware of illegal video cassettes. Check whether this video cassette carries a genuine label hologram. Video piracy is a crime. Do not accept it. Demand a genuine cassette from your video store. Poor quality illegal video cassettes reduce your viewing pleasure and jeopardize future film production. When in doubt, telephone the Federation Against Copyright Theft, FACT, on 0181 568 6646.
In the dark world of sexual domination.
You play?
I play.
You play with toys.
Of fetish and pain.
Spanking or bondage? What do you like? I will be your perfect love slave and serve you in every way that you imagine.
I know it's dangerous, crazy even. Maybe that's the attraction.
What started out as a game
Oh, I'm such a bad girl.
has become an obsession.
I'm looking for a relationship.
Are you seeing someone else?
You bastard! You bastard! How can you do this? Everything we do, how can you do this?
You consume me.
I'm not going to fall in love with you so that you can escape.
There's a fine line between pleasure and pain.
I don't want to be a homewrecker. I don't need that karma.
Between love and lust.
No, he's having a midlife crisis, and intellectually, I can detach from him. It hurts too much to bear.
Cross the line,
The trouble with affairs is they're not real.
Oh, this feels pretty real to me.
and you'll pay the price.
Don't you dare make me out to be the bad guy here. You went to her dad. You go flying it.
Surrender your soul to obsession.
Something happened between me and her that I feel I can bring back into marriage.
That is the most insulting thing. It is not meant to be. It's bullshit. It's not bullshit.
Wildly available. A Paramount picture.
In America, we have laws. And it's just accepted that as a member of American society, you will live by these laws. In West Canaan, Texas, there is another society which has its own laws.
We woke up in the Twilight Zone. West Canaan, sex and football. That's all there is.
Hey, Mom, let's roll.
Lance, can I have your autograph? Right here?
I tell you, these players are just running around lawless.
Earl, my boy's too much trouble for you.
Oh, no, Coach. What the hell are you doing?
Changing. Oh, come on, I'm wearing underwear. Does it really bother you?
I can handle it.
Tell me this insanity's over in a few weeks.
5 more games. No more football, no more Kilmer, and if I get into Brown, no more West Canaan.
Woo! Yeah!
Come on, keep your shirt on, Billy Bob.
It's a strip club, man. I'm here to work.
Isn't this better than football?
This is better than anything.
We do things right here my way. You're going to be second string all your life, boy. This game is 48 minutes for the next 48 years of your life.
The hell with Gilbert.
This is your opportunity. For you, playing football in West Canaan may have been the opportunity of your lifetime. But I don't want your life. You disobey me, and I will bury you. I know about your scholarship to Brown.
Only way we're going back out in the fields without you. Kilmer said 48 minutes for the next 48 years of our lives. I say we go out there and we'll leave it all out on the field. We got the rest of our lives to be mediocre, but we have the opportunity to play like gods. Let's be heroes.
If you're
one of the millions of Americans who still believes that honesty, integrity, and fidelity are the cornerstones of our democracy, we suggest you wait for another preview before getting your popcorn. In the nation's capital, a new leader has found a place in the halls of power. But her story began in the halls of high school.
We'll move on now to the presidential race with 3 candidates running. The first is Tracy Flick.
One thing that's important to know about me is that I'm an only child. My mom is really devoted to me. She likes to write letters to successful women like Elizabeth Dole and Connie Chung and ask them what advice do they have for me, Tracy, her daughter.
The next candidate for student body president is Paul Metzler.
I just don't think somebody would do something like that on purpose.
I think you did it.
And if you want to keep questioning me like this, I won't continue without my attorney present. I do not often speak with you and ask for things, but now I really must insist that you help me win the election tomorrow, because I deserve it and Paul Metzler doesn't, as you well know.
The final candidate, sophomore Tammy Metzler.
I'm attracted to the person. It's just that all the people I've ever been attracted to happen to be girls.
You should stop her. She's not qualified.
We can't both run, can we? I mean, we're brother and sister. Can we? Tracy and I are totally in love. In love? Yeah.
So is this a moral situation or an ethical situation?
When I win the presidency, that means you and I are going to be spending a lot of time together. Cast your vote for Tracy Flick next week. You won't just be voting for me. You'll be voting for yourself.
Who knew how high she would climb in life? I had to stop her.
Excuse me! Will you please be quiet?
Now.
Paramount Pictures presents an MTV Films production.
Order! Order!
Starring Matthew Broderick, Reese Witherspoon.
Hey, what happened to your eye?
What happened to your eye? Are you okay, Mr. McAllister?
I'm fine.
On the road to greatness. Never underestimate an overachiever.
Looks like you could use a cupcake.
Election. Cast your vote.
But don't vote at all!
So I guess this is it.
Give your mother a big hug. She's very fragile today.
Daddy's a wreck, okay? So make sure you call him.
After 24 years of marriage, Henry and Nancy Clark were finally on their own.
This is fantastic. Alone in the house.
It was the perfect time for a change.
Have you tried tying each other up with bamboo?
No, actually, we used the club. Oh, the time.
To leave the Midwest for a little visit to Manhattan.
Great city, isn't it?
New York is completely fogged in. We've been diverted to Boston.
Where are the bags?
They didn't come out.
Are there any more bags up there? We were supposed to land.
That's not our bag!
Oh!
But now that they're going...
Is this a 338 to New York?
No, that is.
They're going to regret it.
We've got to find a car.
Compact, midsize, or luxury? Compact. We're all out of compacts.
Midsize would be fine.
We don't have any midsize vehicles either. All we have is one luxury sedan.
You know, honey, they should really change their sign to, we have car. We have arrived!
This is beautiful.
There's nothing more inviting.
You seem to have a little financial problem with your credit card. Please come back when you have some money.
Can't you just trust us?
Taxi!
More exciting.
You might think we're insignificant out-of-towners from Ohio, but I happen to know what our rights are. Hold it!
Or more arresting.
This can't be happening!
We'll take an aspirin.
Then a little trip.
I know that you took a hallucinogenic in prison.
We need to love more and learn to love because it's... Come on, Nancy, let's do her!
Paramount Pictures presents...
Oh, Henry!
Steve Martin, Goldie Hawn, and John Cleese.
Oh, my God! He's dancing in ladies' clothes.
Wow! The Out-of-Towners.
We're back.
Mr. and Mrs. Clark, the sequel.
Are you throwing us out?
Good heavens, no, no, no. Security will do that.
12 deaths over 15 years. They think it has something to do with the city's drinking water.
This is the kind of case that stands for something.
Justice has its price.
Why don't we
Test your faith in the courts with a high-stakes gamble.
If that's a settlement offer, it's not enough.
But there are men who cannot be bought,
I wanted an apology for what they did to my son.
who will not be silenced,
Somewhere out here, somebody had to have seen what happened.
who will never
We're 3 lawyers. They're 300.
back down.
You go back out there and you catch him in a lie.
Yeah. You want the number?
8 million.
8 million says we let them get away with murder.
From the unbelievable true story.
We can't afford a long trial. They have to believe we're prepared to go for it. All right. If you're gonna knock a guy down, do it so he can't get up again. They say they want it to end, but they don't. Until we're dead.
John Travolta, Robert Duvall, John Lithgow, William H. Macy, Kathleen Quinlan.
This isn't about money. What's it about, Jen? This is war.
A civil action